morning caught us in the Fredericksburg, small city with a unique German flavor. Here is a St. Mary's Catholic Church, which began with a handful of German immigrants in 1846, and since then has been a continually growing spiritual family. Good morning. We are at the heart of the Fredericksburg, German city in Texas. And here is the West Main Street with historical big buildings, shops, restaurants, hat shops and boot shops. So we're going to walk along the street and watch the interesting places.
This is Boots and Hats store, very authentic. I very much recommend visiting it. It has this specific vibe and smell of fresh Western spirit. Yes, it's amazing. It's pretty cool. You gotta get in and then look around, and you can even try some boots on and hats, and you might buy something as well. It's pretty cool.
Там лилии! Ух ты! Настоящие лилии! Красота!
This Das Beach House was founded in beginning of last century, in 1917, by a German guy who actually missed his peach trees, and he planted his own peach orchard right here on his backyard, and since then he produces lots of very tasty stuff like jams, wines, sauces, what have you, anything peach. It's great tasting place. You can actually taste anything they have on the shelves. The number of items is unlimited.
Going straight to Aistin, which is the capital of the state of Texas. because today is Memorial Day, we must check in the capital of Texas, Austin City. So, and of course, this is the Capitol, the main. Wow, it's the bird singing because today is a holiday. So just check in and jump on a car and go ahead to the new roundhouse. The road took us to the new brownfields, and now we are at the Grooney Historical District. So trying to understand what's going on in here, had some food and exploring this area. Finally, at the evening, we came to the San Antonio city. I'm at the San Marcos Episcopal Church in San Antonio. It's 7 a.m. in the morning, and there is a church, Catholic church, behind of me, and there is so many trees and greens and squirrels. They jump and playing with each other, and as you see, there's this statue of Saint Mark, and I saw squirrels. They jumping over his head. This is a river walk, beautiful river walk in the heart of the San Antonio. It's a warm wind, 8 a.m. in the morning. This is paradise.
Located in the heart of San Antonio, Riverwalk. There are tons of restaurants along the river on both sides. And Guadalupe River, yes. And this is an amazing place to be any time of day, morning or evening. It's lit up with lights at the evening and tons of people, and this is really, really great place to visit.
The Alamo is basically a monument of what it means to be Texan. The Alamo was a battleground for Texans resisting the Mexican army led by General Santa Anna. Without the final stand, the border between the US and Mexico might look a lot different today.
So this is Alamo. I would call it a fortress, or I guess reservation, army reservation at 1720 something, 1770 something, long time ago anyway. So this is very historical place in San Antonio, and we're walking around reading the pamphlets, trying to find out more about this historic place.
Today is our 5th day of the road trip through Texas and Louisiana, and we just left San Antonio City, which is amazed us with this Riverwalk. Actually, I visited 3 times, one evening and 2 times in the morning, and we visited Alamo, which has a big heroic upset story, and it's like a symbol of Texas. So, and now we heading to the Corpus Christi, to the ocean, and then all the way down to the Houston. On the road again. We just arrived to the Corpus Christi, which is in the Mexican Gulf, and the first stop is museum of Science and History. So we going inside. So we are walking around in a museum of science and history, and just one thing that I figured out, that we don't know anything, because the story of European immigrants, French, Spanish people, is from 16th centuries. So, but it was Aztecs, Mayas, native Indians before, so we messed up. We definitely have to watch some movie, read some book, and then we can explain something, understand something about this huge history. But because history is not from the 16th century, it's many years, 1,000 years before. So we have to read something. We're going to the visitor center to get some information about Corpus Christi and where to go, what to visit, what to eat, where to eat. Pretty windy, hot, humid, and this is Atlantic Ocean. On the way out of Corpus Christi, we stopped by the store with a real Texas boots. The choice of boots are incredible. As we saw during our road trip, Texan people wear the boots like regular shoes all year around. I also choose a pair of boots. The dream comes true. Good morning from Houston. Today is our 6th day of the road trip through the Texas, and we have arrived to the Sri Swaminarayan Hindu temple, and we're going to get inside, make some pictures and videos.
Finally, we managed to get to the Houston NASA Space Center. That was one of the most desirable destinations for me, and we're finally here. And I'm excited to see what's inside.
Who later donated the land to Rice University, who in turn sold it so JSC could be built. On the other side of that tunnel up ahead will be your first look into the land that is the Johnson Space. Activities you'll see here, they are working behind the scenes to keep the space program current and moving forward. They're developing new hardware along with training procedures, which will then be used by our astronauts in the various International Space Station mock-ups you see down below and to the right. Among these include living quarters, laboratory modules, storage modules, the solar array joint, and an airlock that allows our astronauts to enter and exit for spacewalks.
This is NASA Space Center in Houston. just crossed the border from Texas to Louisiana, and we have arrived to the city called Lake Charles. It's a freeway, it's this noisy sound from the freeway, and we're trying to get to the lake before it's sunset.